Hi there, and hello, friend. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you are new to my ASMR channel, welcome. It is so nice to have you, and if you're returning, welcome back. I wanted to do a pretty chill video today, just laying around Googling on the computer. I've got my laptop here. And hopefully I won't be too annoying with my gum, but I've just Googled the most popular horror movie taglines. I will say there's some classics in here, in my opinion, but like there's nothing past 1996. So the question is, did they not make a half decent like horror film after 1996? Has there, like, I don't really watch scary movies anymore. Would you say that there's been like a classic or like a really good scary movie made after 2000? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Nonetheless, today's trivia is all scary movies before 1997. I think that's the list they've given me. Alright, so I'm going to give you the tagline. You tell me which movie it is. At the end of this, I want you to let me know how many you got right. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on this list. Spooky number 13. Okay. You ready? The first one is in space. No one can hear you scream. In space. No one can hear you scream. I feel like once you know the actual movie, it's like, oh, that makes sense. This one was from 1979. It starred Sigourney Weaver, I believe. And the movie is Alien. Alright. Tagline number 2. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I feel like this could be anything. What a silly tagline for a movie, but it is a classic. And normally if you know your films, you'll know what movie it is. This one was from 1986. I'm trying to think of who the main guy was. He was in Jurassic Park too. What was his name? With the glasses. Can't think of his name. Anyway, this was The Fly. The Fly. I think he was in that. Okay, next one is You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat. You're gonna need a bigger boat. I used to love this ride at Universal Studios. It took them a long time to get rid of it too. The movie is from 1975. And in the second one, I'm trying to think, there was a decent tagline for the second one too. But I can't think of what it was. And this one was, one of my favorite things about it was the score, because it only had like 2 notes. Bana, 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 bana. Yeah, Jaws. Okay. The Power of Christ Compels You. I never saw this one. This movie was from 1973. Very, very popular. Think green vomit and spinning heads. I believe that's the movie, right? This is The Exorcist. The next one I definitely saw. And I remember my uncle T was like, turn the volume off and it'll be funny and not scary anymore. And I was a kid, so it was scary, but I remember turning the volume off and seeing what sound effects do Nightmare on Elm Street. You were right. The next one is They're Here. Think of Hands on a TV. 1982. I don't feel like I saw this, but I do know I've seen bits and pieces. And I saw some sort of documentary on like how everybody that did the film, except for a few people, died like horrific deaths or something. I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but this was Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Next one is, do you like scary movies? Do you like scary movies? What a cast. This like brings me back. Good cast. I used to be a huge, what's his name? Skeet Ulrich. Something like that. Fan. And this is the movie that made me fall in love with Matthew Lillard when he says, my mom and dad are gonna be so mad at me. Yes, if you guessed, it's Scream. 1996. Drew Barrymore. Right at the beginning. The next one is Here's Johnny. Good old Jack. This movie was from 1980. I never actually saw it. I feel like I own the book though, from Stephen King. This was The Shining. The Shining. The next one is also Stephen King, and the tagline is, sometimes dead is better. I could never watch this one because I can't do animals, like violence with animals. I just can't. I have a really hard time with it. This one was from 1989, and if you said Pet Cemetery, you are correct. We've got 4 left. The next one is a boy's best friend is his mother, or we will all go a little mad sometimes. I feel like I've seen somewhere that the tagline for this one was actually take a hot shower, get some rest, or something like that. They redid this one later on, maybe into a TV show. I don't know. I just know that Freddie Highmore played the son. Right? Am I thinking of the right movie? 1960, Psycho. That's Alfred Hitchcock, right? I think I'm thinking of the right one. Okay. The next one scared the bejesus out of me. It scared me so much. And is it George R.R.? No. Is it George Romero? I'm not sure. But somebody redid this one. And these, like, the characters that were meant to kill you would run, and oh man, that freaked me out. This is from 1978. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. I think the original was a bit stupid because like they were walking all like slow, and it was like, how are they gonna catch you? But this one is Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead. Alright, next tagline. Man is the warmest place to hide. It's kind of gross. I've never seen that one. It's from 1982. And it was The Thing. The Thing. I couldn't even tell you what it's about. The Thing. No idea. Okay, last but not least is The Night He Came Home. I feel like that's the worst tagline ever. The Night He Came Home. 1978. This had, what is her name? Jamie was the main character in this one. And I think it was a Spock mask that was used. And this one is like perfect for this time of year. It's always all over the TV. Did you guess Halloween? Because if you did, then you were right. Alright, out of 13 taglines, make sure to let me know in the comments below how many you got right. And if you can think of any scary movies like after the 2000s that you would say will end up being a classic, what would you say it is? I'm trying to think. I feel like The Fourth Kind was one of those I thought was pretty scary. What else? What other scary movies? I feel like movies like The Hills Have Eyes, or like the Saw movies. Oh, Hostel. That was awful. I think that was one of the last scary movies I saw. The Achilles tendon thing did it for me. I couldn't do it. So creepy. So creepy. But yeah, I don't really watch scary movies anymore. I feel like there's enough scary stuff going on in this world that I don't need to watch it. It's just like Halloween Horror Nights every year in Orlando. Like, I would always get invited when I lived in Florida, and I was always like, nope, I don't want to do it. The last year I went to Halloween Horror Nights was a year that they started The Walking Dead. And my friend was laughing at me the whole way through because I kept stiff-arming the zombies and yelling at them, no, I'm good though. No, I'm good though. Like I didn't want to be scared. And I can't believe how much money we pay to be scared by things that sometimes really happen in the world. You know, like terrifying, horrific things. Yeah, it's crazy.